bro. Place your hands behind your back. You can lay your phone right there for me. I've been arrested.
Hey, what's going on?
You are being arrested, sir. You are a convicted felon and you got 3 guns. One underneath your seat, one underneath your seat, one in the box, and one on top. Alright, sir. You can explain it to the judge.
He got the license that he claimed.
Hey, why y'all locking him up, sir?
That's his, bro. He got the license.
Okay, so spread your feet for me.
You don't hear me, bro?
I appreciate it.
That fake coon shit you doing, bro?
Come to Fulton County.
Offset, once known as a chart-topping rapper and one half of hip-hop's most iconic couples, is now making headlines for all the wrong reasons. In a shocking twist that has stunned both fans and insiders, Offset is reportedly facing serious legal consequences, up to 4 years behind bars, following a series of explosive incidents tied to his estranged wife, Cardi B. The situation took a dark turn recently when Offset was allegedly detained by authorities after alarming threats surfaced. Cardi B, who filed for divorce in July, has reportedly had enough of the chaos and heartbreak. And now, according to multiple sources and leaks, the streets are whispering that Offset may have crossed a line that even fame and fortune can't protect him from. Offset's arrest allegedly stemmed from disturbing threats made directly toward Cardi B and himself. These weren't vague or passing comments. Cardi claimed that he expressed intentions of harming both her and himself if she didn't agree to reconcile. While Offset has remained silent publicly, Cardi took to her usual outlet, Twitter Spaces, to unload everything she had been holding back. And what she revealed shook fans to their core. According to Cardi, Offset has been spiraling since their separation. At first, he begged her to come back, promising to change. But when those pleas didn't work, he switched tactics, exposing private details, sharing old personal videos, and dragging her name through the mud on social media. Cardi even alleged that Offset sent explicit videos of the two of them to a man she had recently begun dating. Let that sink in. Not only did he breach her trust, but he actively tried to ruin her chances at happiness after their marriage ended. She warned viewers, don't ever record those types of moments, because you never know how someone might use them once they're no longer in your life. But that's just scratching the surface. Cardi revealed that Offset had been leaving voice notes meant to shatter her self-esteem every time she left town. She described the emotional manipulation and non-stop harassment that had gone on for months. In one of the most chilling moments of her live rant, she explained that she reached out to Offset's current girlfriend, sending her screenshots and messages as proof of what he had been saying. The girlfriend didn't believe her, and that only made Offset more furious. Now here's where things get even more wild. Offset allegedly brought his new girlfriend into the very home Cardi paid for. When Cardi confronted the girl about posting pictures from inside her house, the girlfriend clapped back with, "Why do you care? You haven't been there in 3 years." Cardi was floored. Imagine someone disrespecting you in a home you bought, with money you earned, acting like they own the place. And guess what? The girlfriend wasn't lying. She had been openly posting videos and pictures on Snapchat, flexing inside Cardi's home like it was hers. At this point, many people started to realize Offset wasn't just being messy. He might have been deliberately pushing Cardi to the edge. But things got truly disturbing when Cardi exposed the full extent of the threats she had received. Offset, according to Cardi, had been saying he would harm her and himself if she didn't take him back. That's when people stopped laughing at the drama and began to worry. We've seen stories like this end in tragedy too many times. Jealousy, heartbreak, and desperation can lead people to dangerous places, and Offset's alleged behavior checked all the wrong boxes. And as if that weren't enough, Offset might also be dealing with financial pressure that's only adding fuel to the fire. Insiders say Offset is running out of money, and fast. Cardi reportedly made the majority of their shared income. While she saved, invested, and built wealth, Offset was allegedly living it up, spending wildly without thinking about the future. Now that they're separated, he's been cut off from her bank accounts. And apparently, he's feeling the squeeze. Sources close to Cardi say she owns the couple's home in Atlanta, where she lives with their children, and another property in New Jersey where her mother resides. Both homes are under her name. And Offset? He's scrambling to maintain his flashy image without the funds to back it up. The money issues run even deeper. Rapper Lil J recently hinted that Offset owes him a significant amount of cash. Offset hasn't responded publicly, but the rumor mill is working overtime. One blind item even claimed that a certain one-name rapper with a known gambling problem took a woman overseas, had her work for him for days, and then used the money she made to support himself. The story didn't name names, but fans put the pieces together quickly. Meanwhile, Cardi has been trying to move on. She began dating again, and that didn't sit well with Offset. Instead of backing off, he ramped up his efforts to disrupt her peace. He accused her of cheating while she was pregnant. He tried to imply she was still chasing him, and he even leaked their private messages to the public, hoping to twist the narrative. But Cardi wasn't about to let him rewrite history. She fired back with receipts. She showed texts where Offset was practically begging for another chance. When she brushed him off, he asked if he could do intimate things while on the phone with her. She said no, repeatedly. Yet he persisted. In another message, he asked her to come over, telling her how much he missed her and how she looked beautiful. She reminded him, point blank, that he would never have access to her again. The door was closed, permanently. Offset didn't take that well. He fired back with accusations, saying her latest pregnancy might not be his child. He publicly cast doubt, hoping to embarrass her. Cardi responded with pure facts, exposing even more receipts and confirming that Offset had not only been unfaithful, but was actively trying to delay the divorce process by refusing to sign the papers. And then came the cherry on top. Offset reportedly leaked private information about Cardi's new relationship with NFL player Stefon Diggs. Rather than do it himself, he allegedly passed the info to DJ Academics to keep his name out of it. But the intent was clear. He wanted to make Cardi look bad. But if you thought this drama was only affecting Cardi, think again. It's now impacting their kids. Cardi revealed that Offset didn't get their kids any gifts for Christmas. Instead, he traveled to New York and made sure his other children were spoiled. Just to make a statement, Cardi said it wasn't a mistake. He did it to hurt her and the children they share. And their daughter, who's known to be a daddy's girl, was left wondering where her father was during the holidays. This isn't just messy anymore, it's sad. Even more disturbing is that Offset's family, instead of helping defuse the situation, have reportedly been enabling him. His own father once bashed Cardi on Facebook for exposing Offset's behavior, saying she should have kept quiet and let him cheat in peace. He blamed Cardi for taking things to social media and accused her of being hot-headed and attention-seeking. According to Cardi, she's now had to involve law enforcement because things have gone way too far. Humiliation is one thing, but threats to her safety? That's a different story altogether. While it's unclear if charges have officially been filed, insiders say authorities have enough evidence to at least bring Offset in for questioning, and if things continue in this direction, prison time is not out of the question. But here's the real kicker. These alleged threats and patterns of behavior could work against Offset in a custody battle. Cardi has already requested primary custody of their children. With all this new evidence, her case just got a whole lot stronger, and there's even talk that Offset might lose access to his other children as well. One of his baby mothers revealed that before Cardi, Offset barely spent time with his kids. It was only after Cardi came into the picture that he began playing the role of a present father. She gave him structure and accountability. Without her, it's unclear if he'll continue being involved in his children's lives at all. At the end of the day, this isn't about drama or who looks bad online. It's about the well-being of two people, their kids, and the consequences of actions that may have gone too far. Cardi seems ready to protect her peace and do whatever it takes to secure her future. As for Offset, if the rumors are true, he could be facing the biggest fall of his life, not just losing his wife, his family, and his fortune, but potentially his freedom too. Let us know what you think in the comments. Is Offset spiraling because he's losing everything, or is there still a chance he can turn things around? Either way, this story is far from over.